woman caught defacing Trump's Hollywood star gets sudden instant justice seconds later. Donald Trump had a fantastic first year as President of the United States of America, but some people just can't be pleased. Some people wake up hating life and Trump so much that they break laws trying to make a point. The funny thing about that is that they often have no point, or their point is far-fetched and not true, and then there's always the consequences they must face. Numerous people have protested, vandalized property, destroyed things, and caused chaos because they were unable to accept that Hillary Clinton lost the election in 2016. Those people have impeded further progress by not working together with Trump's team. Is it safe to say that Trump would have made a more significant impact in his first year of the presidency if people weren't so blindly opposed to his leadership? The protests, destruction, vandalism, and overall whining and complaining from the left come with consequences. Those who joined the resist movement will one day see that their actions have cost them dearly and did not help to make a difference in America. Instead, those people are often laughed at, prayed for, and the rest of the world hopes they grow up and start acting like adults instead of entitled, spoiled children. You're about to watch a video about one of those people who believes that she can deface property with vandalism and not face the legal ramifications of her misguided actions that mimic a child in elementary school. The woman goes up to the Donald Trump star in Hollywood, kneels down, they're always taking a knee somewhere, and begins defacing it. She calls Trump a racist FCK and later in the video she learns a tough lesson. Keep in mind, there is no evidence of Trump being a racist, but remember that it's the tactic often used by leftists when they don't have a valid argument based on facts. It's a weapon crafted by feelings, which we all know, no one cares about feelings. YouTube user Edwin B posted this video and expressed that he was embarrassed for the woman who painted a horrible message on Trump's Hollywood star. He claims that she's giving minority people a bad reputation. He also mentions how people are trying to save Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA, but this looks horrible for the people who are trying to stay in America. It doesn't help the case for DACA when people like this commit crime in broad daylight. One person was also recorded allowing their leftist dog to defecate on Trump's star. That was embarrassing and disgusting, but they still did it and recorded it on video. Edwin B's YouTube description said, "This vandal was caught on tape tagging Donald Trump's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and then arrested a short time later after I followed her and located an officer to show them my video evidence. This happened on January 27, 2018 around 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. This girl is giving Mexicans and Latino Americans a bad reputation for her illegal conduct of tagging graffiti and this looks very bad for DACA that they're begging to save." Let's remind people that many DACA recipients are probably 30 years old and had plenty of time to figure out their situation. We should also tell people that Donald Trump is not interested in deporting millions of DACA children, but the leftist mainstream media will paint a different picture. The leftist mainstream media will craft a story that suggests Trump will deport everyone in the country who wasn't born here, but that's untrue. Donald Trump provided Democrat leadership with a 6-month time frame to create a working solution for the DACA issue, but they came up empty. That's a big problem on the left side of politics as they spend a lot of time sitting around but don't seem to do much ever to fix things. There's a lot of major cities who have a history of the Democratic leadership who suffer from poverty for decades and don't ever seem to improve. The most significant problem in politics is the inability of some leaders and voters to work together. They will one day realize that they were the problem, not the solution, and they should have resisted the urge to act like children.